Master Hopper's long ears stood up stiffly in anger.
Max, have you been drinking again?
Instead of answering, Max grinned and stumbled toward Edwin. His large frame leaned against Edwin. Though Edwin frowned with discomfort, he didn't push Max away.
Pretty girl like that. No way she'd date someone like you, Edwin.
I felt my face flush instantly. Oh no, how should I answer this? While supporting the stumbling Max, Edwin spoke in a menacing voice to those around.
Who allows a question to be thrown in like this? I don't accept it.
But other guild members responded coldly.
I accept it.
Me too. Let's hear the answer.
What's gotten into Edwin, who usually hates bothersome things? Must be a fake relationship.
Edwin's eyes turned cold. His sharp jawline visibly tensed.
My love, Valentina. No, my Valentina, who seems crafted from all the stars of the Milky Way gathered together, is surely my destined lover.
Edwin suddenly spoke with a quite serious expression.
Her eyes shine brighter than the brightest star in the dawn sky, and her smile is warmer than the first spring sunlight melting flower petals.
Then suddenly his gaze turned to me. It felt as if I was receiving an ardent confession, and all surrounding sounds seemed to fade away.
And her smile is the light of dawn that awakens my soul. Valentina, only when I'm by your side can my heart beat and breathe.
Edwin's tone made it impossible to distinguish whether this situation was an act or sincere. His deep gaze and sweet manner seemed so genuine that I found myself unconsciously being drawn into his words.
So, if you keep running your mouths carelessly, I might have to make sure you can't speak at all.
Edwin coldly warned the guild members. But it seemed I was the only one affected by Edwin's words. Another guild member's dry voice was heard.
It's not you who should answer, but Valentina who needs to drink the water of truth.
Someone shouted.
Hey, everyone pay attention. Valentina, answer quickly.
Suddenly my heart began to race. My palms grew clammy with cold sweat. Can't let them find out we're fake lovers. But I soon collected myself. Right, just tell it as it is. After taking a deep breath, I opened my mouth. Edwin is truly a wonderful person. He saved me from danger several times. Without Edwin, I can't imagine what would have happened to me. I paused, then added with a grin. I probably wouldn't even have had the chance to risk my life in front of this truth glass. Laughter erupted from the guild members. I continued with an enigmatic expression. So I'm indebted to Edwin every single day. He's very, very strong, you know. I probably know that better than anyone. Edwin's expression grew complicated. He seemed both moved and like he wanted to say something. One guild member's face turned bright red.
I think I just heard something incredible. Edwin's strong every day.
A cynical guild member cut in.
So, are you lovers or not?
Just then, Max, still clinging to Edwin, suddenly burst into loud laughter.
Edwin, is this why you never came with me to the South Street, no matter how much I asked, keeping all the fun to your shelf?
Edwin's expression changed instantly. He gritted his teeth, then lifted the large Max and slammed him to the ground. Edwin straddled Max and started throwing punches.
If you're gonna drink, do it properly.
Max didn't back down either, yelling as he lifted Edwin and slammed him against the wall. In an instant, the guild hall turned into chaos. Starting with Max and Edwin's fight, other guild members joined in until it was impossible to tell who was trying to stop whom. I looked around frantically amid the confusion. Crash!
Stop it, you crazy bastards!
Hopper's sharp voice rang out, but nobody paid attention. The sound of flying wine glasses and breaking chairs filled my ears. As someone's fist brushed past me, I instinctively crouched and stepped back. I couldn't just stand there. I picked up a nearby chair and struck Max hard on the back as he was facing Edwin. The moment Max turned his attention to me, Edwin landed a blow on his face that knocked him out. Haha, got him.
Nice one.
Edwin grinned and high-fived me, making a crisp sound. It was a perfect Against the backdrop of chaos, the Let's Get Along sign on the guild wall shone ironically.
Ha! Let's get along.
A guild member shouted mockingly.
This is how we get along.
The guild member tore down the sign and struck another member with it, breaking it in half. Seeing the sign split exactly into Let's and Get Along, Edwin's expression suddenly hardened. His sharp eyes quickly scanned the surroundings.
Valentina, hold your breath.
With Edwin's shout, he pounced on me. Just then, pepper powder cascaded like a waterfall from the ceiling mechanism. Edwin quickly covered both our faces with his cloak.
My eyes.
Coughing and sneezing erupted all around. From within Edwin's embrace, I raised my head to look around. Most guild members were rolling on the floor, clutching their eyes and ears. Hopper's furious roar echoed through the guild.
Get out of my guild right now, you idiots!
Soon after, guild members covered in tears and snot scrambled out in a hurry. Hasty Cake Club, where every bite is a taste of sweet adventure. Ready for a more adventurous flavour in your life? Subscribe and taste the magic.